That is the 4A GE sweetness. Welcome to Automobile Cafe. Manze, this is another new face of Automobile Cafe, and today we're going to feature one Toyota Levin GT Apex. So basically this is the Toyota Levin GT Apex 20. You can come around with me, and as you can see, it's black in color, stock, pretty much stock, apart from the interior. This car comes with full discs for all the tires, tire mbele na nyuma ni full discs, comes with 14 inch rims, and as you can see, it's a sports car. It's a two-door. As you can see, kuna nyuma pali penye watu wanakaa na pia driver na co-driver. The focus of this car is not passengers but purely the driver, because it's a sports car, as you can see. And yeah, even the shape, the face of the car is kind of streamlined. As you can see, it has this streamlined nose that aids air to either go upwards or downwards, the shape of the car. And yeah, basically it is one sweet small Toyota engines. Now the good thing about this Toyota Levin Apex 20, it has a blacktop in it, which most of you do know. It's an engine that was built by Toyota and Yamaha. It's an engine that was built by Toyota and Yamaha, making horsepower from around 130 to 170, depending on how you what mods you've done to the car. As you can see, the Twin Cam 20 is a 20 valve engine, which has an extra valve for every chamber. So unlike your normal Toyota engine, which is a 16 valve, this has 5 valves instead of 4. And you can see it comes with a throttle body that secures, or basically gives intake individually. So if you were to open the throttle body of this car, every block has its own throttle body. This is one, this is the other one, this is the other one, and this is the other one, each going into a 5 valve in this engine that makes it a high revving engine and a very strong engine when it comes to performance. This is the blacktop version, which is the latest version in the 20 valve engine, and for sure it's a performance engine, and it's a super fast. This car has a high rev of 8,000 revs, which goes hand in hand with the engine. So the 20 valve engine, in a way, can compete with most of these minute turbocharged vehicles. This engine actually, if well tuned and stuff, it can really take you places. The engine itself is the last series of the 4A GE. The 4A GE had a few series. It had the red top. The red top was a 16 valve, which was usually in the MR2, the first MR2 to be built. It was also in the Levin, which was the GT Apex series 16, which is commonly known as the E86. It was also in the Levin, which was similar to the Toyota Corolla small body. And then when the 7th generation of the Levin came, which is what we're having here, they brought in the silver top, which was the 2nd generation of the engine, and then the black top, which is the final generation. Between the silver top and the black top is the best of all the series of the 4A GE. So let's check the odometer. So as you can see, this car has a high rev of 7.5, which most cars usually have 6, and a clear indicator that the high rev goes hand in hand with the 4 AGE Blacktop. The top speed of this car is only 180. The Toyota Levin was so good that during its time, one could see the temperature of the batteries. They could easily see the car temperature, and again, fuel tank as usual. But this feature is no longer available in most cars nowadays. Again, the Levin also came with this operating system. This is the side mirror operating system, which is it was common for its time in the 90s. It came with the Celica, it came with the Levin and the Moreno, or the Ceres as well. So basically you control all your mirrors from this panel here. You do not need to do it physically. The Levin had 2 variances in this generation. There's one manual 6-gear Levin, and there's also a manual 5-gear. But again, the 6-gear came later, when now Toyota was heading into the 6-gear generation of small cars. But for what we have here today is a 5-gear manual transmission car. Now, practically this is it. I know the interior is not stock per se, but this is what we have today. So the reason why we've done this video, let me go back to the reason why we've done this video. I'm doing this video as a tribute to this car, simply because very soon it will have a new home. And for sure, I'll want to just say, and it's a challenge, I want to put a challenge out there for any automotive lover in this country. I'd request you guys to have a test drive of this. As much as we have other cars that are pretty big in the market, we have the TSIs and the GTIs, we have the Auris now that is actually in a way in line to this. We also have the new Starlet. This is a car at least you should try within your lifetime. Even if you don't try the specific car, at least try a 20 valve Toyota. There are many in the market. For sure, it's a car, or the engine itself is worth testing as an enthusiast. That is the 4A GE sweetness manze. For sure we are going to miss this car. Sijui Kenya naweza sema. But again, I think it's the car that introduced me to Toyota, and for sure this car is a worth try to any enthusiast.